There's some of the first shot you saw there was of outside left, Jebroshukin, one of the most famous players. I wonder if you recall one of the outstanding goals in the World Cup in Mexico in the last World Cup. It was he who scored it. And he's a man, of course, whom Willie Waddle considers one of the dangers. There's Rangers team: McCloy, Jordan Matheson, Gregg, Derek Johnson and Smith, McLean, Conn, Steen McDonald and Willie Johnson, and of course the substitutes. Very powerful looking team, and off we go. There's Sabo, Joseph Sabo goes down heavily, John Gregg behind him, Willie Johnston, and the whistle goes. It's a free kick. And John Gregg, no doubt, been looking after Sabo tonight. That's number 2, Basilov, to take this free kick. There's Ellie McDonald in very quickly to Willie Johnston. Johnson slow moving forward there. Dave Smith at the back. Russians retreating. Colin Steen. And Johnson can't keep that in. The game starting rather slowly. Well, the tension's been unbearable for everybody who's been with the Rangers party in this last hour before the match starts. There's Willie Matheson, Smith to Gregg, Sabo. This could be dangerous. And watched very carefully by McCloy. The goal areas, by the way, are the only bare feature of this beautiful turf. McLean. And it goes towards Johnson, in towards Steen. Now Conn. There's Dave Smith coming out beautifully. Into Conn. Out to Willie Johnson's gone onto the far wing. Cleared there by Dobolasov. And there's Smith back. Cool as ever. The home crowd don't like that. Steen up. The whistle goes. There's Tommy McLean slipping on that turf there. Dave Smith. A lot expected from Smith. Culture tonight, number 3 going in very heavily. Russians playing it delicately. There's Alec McDonald to John Gregg. Trying to find Johnston. Johnston still after it, going in hard. Tackling very hard indeed. I think the whistle's gone. It's a free kick. Sabo. McDonald hard in behind. Looks to me as if the pitch on the top is rather slippy. Mahovikov coming away. Here's Tommy McLean now. McLean going in. That might know. The goalkeeper's out very quickly indeed. Goalkeeper Phil Gray. Internationalist, young man, played against Rangers. Recent play at Ibrox in the most recent Moscow Dinamo game. Down away goes to the most dangerous of the Russians, Zebrushin. That's just out. So to Rangers, across is Alfie Conn. Perhaps a little surprised to be on the team tonight. The bet was that Andy Penman would be playing. Very near to kick-off, we thought that. Now Smith. That was Steen, a neat flick, trying to find Johnston. That's Bill Gray. Now Sabo, the man who makes his team tick. To Dolmatov. To Sabo. Beautiful little dummy there. This is number 8, Zhagubic. Rangers backtracking, and Ibrahim wasn't in the right spot there. This must be a nerve-wracking situation for all the teams, for both teams. Now Dave Smith. Waiting for Matheson to go up. There's Matheson. Back to Smith. That's cut off there by Zhukov. Neatly down to Tommy McLean. On to Derek Johnston. Johnston with it. On to Kahn. McLean. Can't get a shot in. The Russians backtracking quickly. They had about 7 men back there. There's Dave Smith. Matheson's in hard. There's Smith again. Neatly to Alec MacDonald. On to Steen. To Derek Johnston. Russians almost entirely on defense at the moment. Johnston being allowed to go right up. Sandy Jardine on the far side. Here's Jardine. That was a bad ball by Johnston. Rangers open down the middle. And that was an atrocious ball by the Russian defender, putting it away. Steen again. And back from Dobolnosov. Number 4 is Zhikov. Mahovikov. The lead run by the number 4, and he can't get it though. That's number 4, Zhikov, the captain. Coming right up on the far side. Zhikov, 28-year-old captain of this team, and Peter McCloy, I know, has been watching these goal areas particularly. He's been at the stadium twice having a look at them. There's a quadrangle cut out completely of sand. Throw to Dynamo. Number 5, Dobolnosov. There's Willie Johnston. Referee waving play on. I thought it was hand. Bad ball by Gregg. Sabo. Here's number 6, Zhukov. Gregg. And the whistle's gone again. A free kick to Dynamo. The referee tonight, Oyus Demendrik, Spaniard. Accomplished referee, well known all over Europe. It's the number 7, Badichny. Good tackling by Rangers, and the referee, well, I hope he's not going to be one of those referees that keep a very tight watch and even the simplest tackle, and that's Sabo to take this. See what the Russians can do from a set position. Number 8, Yakubic. Willie Matheson missing out on the tackle there. This could be dangerous. And what a let-off for Rangers that time. Russians looking good on the attack. Number 8, Yakubic. Here's McLean. Beautifully to Kahn. On to Willie Johnston. Beautiful play by Johnston. Hasn't the speed to follow it up. The Russian defenders look very cool, very commanding. Sabo, Dave Smith with him. And a goal kick. Sabo being watched all the way through the middle there by Dave Smith. Sabo's a man who played against Celtic for Dynamo Kiev. A bit of a tempestuous character as far as Russians go. Gave trouble in Mexico with the Russian party. Badly missed, brought down by MacDonald there. Willie Johnston following up. 1, 2, 3, 4 Russians strung across the goal mouth. In goes Alfie Kahn. Sabo shouting at number 8 there. Jakovic. Here's Alan MacDonald to Kahn. To Gregg. And Tommy McLean nowhere on the right. That was a bad ball by Gregg. Neatly brought away by Dolmatov. Russians content to play it at a very leisurely pace. Number 10, Mahovikov. Neatly tackled by Derek Johnston. Tommy McLean. Neatly to Sandy Jardine. Colin Steen very slow to gather that. And every Russian player files back into the penalty area as soon as Rangers are nearing attack. Alec MacDonald. To Johnston. To Jardine. Jardine going in and right underneath that. Sandy Jardine, who's had one of his finest seasons playing for both Scotland and Rangers. Perhaps he's been upset a little by playing a different kind of role for Scotland under Tommy Docherty's managership, although he plays it very well. Number 3, Dormatov. By no means an outstanding game so far. There's a good tackle by Steen. And he looked a bit strained as he went for that. This is number 8, Djokovic. Good play by Djokovic. And Derek Johnston getting in there. The ball's just gone over. It's a corner kick. Corner to Dynamo, and Colin Steen's recovered from that. Number 7, Bacchini to take this. That's a bad one, and all the Russian players far too far in. Smith, Dave Smith with it. It's a good kick out. That's Willie Johnson after this, and pushing the referee right on the spot again. Oyers Domendik. That's the Djokovic. Con. Alan McDonald to Matheson. Matheson taking his eye right off the ball. Rangers very nervous looking just now. Russians quite unruffled. Here's McDonald just missing out. Here's Matheson. Nobody up to take advantage of that. Here's Smith. McDonald to Matheson. It was John Gregg. Sabo. Sabo coming away very strongly. Out to Vrezhin. The man with a great shot, a great tackle by Derek Johnston. Here's Matheson. To Willie Johnston. Johnston going. Tackled well by Djokovic. And offside, number 11, Vrezhin. This is one of the dangerous players, of course, in this team. Now, Tommy McLean. We've seen little of him so far. Here's McLean deciding to go on his own. Willie Johnston. It's a decent ball, and it's just over. A lot is expected of Willie Johnston tonight. He's disappointed in so many crucial games. I think it was the consensus of even the opinion of even his own players that they wanted something special from him tonight. That's about the nearest Rangers have got so far. There's a number 4, Zikov. Much too strong with the cross. Now Alfie Kahn. Kahn with it to Dave Smith. That's to Alec MacDonald. Neatly brought down by MacDonald. Nobody in the middle. What the Russians are doing, of course, is suffocating a lot of the play in front of the penalty area. A lot of players backtracking quickly. Zykov. MacDonald just missing out on that. Derek Johnson in on it. Here's Sandy Jardine to McLean. McLean and towards Johnston. Here's John Gregg. To Matheson. Neatly brought down there by Dol Bonosov. Gregg. Smith. Bad mistake by the Rangers defense. Will he get it? No. Ball just across. Good play by number 7, Badicini. Rangers quickly taking this now. Pong. On to John Gregg, and the ball's just over. 16 minutes of the game gone. Still no scoring. You might almost describe Rangers' display so far as apprehensive, not quite sure of themselves. The number 3, Dolmatov. They go through powerfully from the back. Good tackle by Alan MacDonald. Russians quick, recovering though. And McCloy a little unsure there. Recovering well. Now Tommy McLean. McLean doing well to get back to that. Alan MacDonald. McLean towards Gregg. McLean again. Russians going in powerfully. That was number 8, Jakovic, coming away with it. It's a beautiful ball to number 6, and out comes McCloy. Nobody on the outside right position there, neatly cleared. Number 5, Dol Bonosov. There's McCloy again. Out to Alfie Kong. On to Derek Johnston. Just giving it in. Willie Johnson. And number 3 putting it past. Number 3, Dolmatov. Corner to Rangers, and you can hear the Rangers support probably for the first time since kickoff. The Rangers supporter being hunted off the field, just out of vision just now, as Tommy McLean prepares to take this. The low one, well cleared there. Probably an intentional one by McLean. Trying to sneak one in on the Russians. There's Sandy Jardine. Leaving it to Khan. Dave Smith. Almost the entire Russian team back there, and a rather woeful looking shot by Dave Smith there. Although obviously he'd like some more effort from his forwards. Dolmatov. Building it up from their own goal area. Russians content to do this. Keep possession of the ball. Give Rishkin a good tackle there by Sandy Jardine, and it's a free kick. A free kick to Dynamo. Rangers team marshalling themselves. Evrizhin with it. Powerful looking figure, as all the Russians are. Somebody hovering on the outside. Sabo is going to come up there. Russians running around, trying to make an opening. Well, we haven't really had a decent shot at goal yet. And 20 minutes gone. That was Joseph Sabo making a hash of that. Good clearance by McCloy. Dolmasov was up there. Tommy McLean. And a great shot and save. Certainly much more like it from Rangers. Here it comes again. Tommy McLean just getting in there, and the goalkeeper almost caught unawares. Little Tommy McLean, and more from that. Now this is Dolmasov. Sabo. Derek Johnson playing well. Tikov. Sabo. Dolmatov. Derek Johnson again winning in a tackle. What a game he's having. Alec MacDonald towards Willie Johnston. Johnson going in hard. Fighting hard for it. 3 Russians with him. Steen can't get in there. Cool play by the Russians. But number 8, Jakovic, couldn't get that. Nicely cleared away from the goal area, but the final pass by Zykov too hard. Now Dave Smith. Rangers looking a wee bit more promising now. Smith going in. Alec MacDonald feels for a penalty. No penalty. Goal kick. Rangers' best move so far. There he is, going through. He might have been impeded the first time, but certainly not there. And it might well be that the jelly, the kind of nervous jelly, is going out of Rangers' legs now. One hopes so. Johnston just missing that. Willie Matheson. Johnston. John Gregg. Gregg. Good tackle by Gregg. Colin Steen. Steen going in and impeded by the referee. And nevertheless, Rangers picking up the pace of the game now. This is what we want to see from them. I think they've let the Russians play around in a kind of academic way far too long. And now McLean to take this. Good one to that far side. It's touched away there by Zykov. Evrizhin. Jordan's in. No whistle. Dave Smith has it. Towards Colin Steen. Here's Steen. It's a goal! It's a goal by Steen. What a goal! What a goal by Steen. And on come the fans. Oh, they'll have to get off. Here it comes. What a goal by Steen. He followed that up. And woof, in it goes. And thousands of Rangers supporters have invaded the field. And if there's any more of this, the game could be stopped. Look at that. And the police will have to do something about it. Waddle's on. Everybody's on. A brilliant goal by Steen, but there's no justification for this. Where, oh, where are the Spanish police, the Spartan Guard of Barcelona we heard so much about? Well, they've cleared them rather quickly, but whilst one wants to see Rangers scoring about 6 goals tonight, we don't want 6 interruptions like that. It would rather take the gloss off everything. Nevertheless, it was a great goal by Steen, great opportunism. One shudder to think what's going to happen if Rangers win this game now. There's the time, 25 minutes. Pandemonium, bedlam, rolled up together, let loose, and even Rangers supporters around us, behind us, going absolutely berserk. And they're singing now. Rangers 1 up. Sabo. John Gregg's in hard and Gregg at him. Sabo, one of the cutest players in the game. Here's Willie Matheson. Dave Smith. Beautifully kept in by Smith. Colin Steen. Alec MacDonald now. Alfie Conn fighting hard for it. This is number 8, Jakovic. Dave Smith. Willie Matheson trying to find Willie Johnston. Here's Johnston going after it. Great play by Johnston. Ali MacDonald to Tommy McLean. Now Rangers are really turning it on. And a bad one by McLean. Just when it looked as if they were setting it up well. Here's MacDonald. Matheson, MacDonald, and the whistle goes again, a free kick to Dinamo. And they're singing Colin Steen's name here. The Spaniard not very far away from me, and you know, he really looks bemused. He just doesn't know anything about this. This is not his scene. John Gregg to Tommy McLean. Neatly to McCloy. Spaniards are a rather decorous race, and I'm sure they're absolutely mystified by this sort of thing. There's Steen to Johnston. Willie Johnston with it. That's a hard tackle. And a throw to Dinamo. Willie Johnston looks as if he was enjoying that there, but Rangers shouldn't get too cocky about this. Up comes number 5, Dolbonosov. John Gregg with him. Alfie Conn. Great play by Conn. And MacDonald to McCloy. Wee bit slow looking there. Steen. Difficult to estimate the attendance tonight, but Rangers are making it sound like 100,000. Rangers supporters. McLean, throw to Dinamo. Here's Derek Johnson going up there, and down goes number 10, Mahovikov. Rangers coming very quickly back into the penalty area. That's a shot from the camera way up at the top of the stadium. This is number 4, Zhikov. Changing his mind about the direction of it. Colin Steen back defending. Sabov, Alfie Conn. Great play by Conn, just too slow there, Sabo. And Conn down hard. Rangers trainer waiting to come on as Zhikov has it. He's been doing a lot of attacking down the left. Jakovic. There's a good ball to the right back. Vasilov. Dave Smith. Back towards Willie Johnston, and the goalkeeper way out of his area that time. Playing it cool. Spanish linesman saying it came off, straight off Matheson. Greg with Sabo. Oh, Sabo making a meal of that, though. Free kick. Free kick to Dinamo. Sabo caused a lot of trouble in Mexico by refusing to toe the party line, as you might say, with the Russian squad. The dangerous looking one. And a goal kick, and there was nobody jumping in the middle of the Rangers defense there. That was a cute kick there by Sabo. Now Dave Smith. Willie Johnston. Alec McDonald. Derek Johnston. Here's Tommy McLean. Throw to Rangers. McLean doesn't relish hard, tough tackling. But it's a really very big pitch out there. A lot of room to maneuver. Smith, beautiful ball there to Willie Johnston. Alfie Con. Good ball, and the goalkeeper's up. Sabo just getting there. Good tackle by Greg. Strongly in there. Throw, Sabo with it. This is number 6, Zhukov. Well wide with that. And, you know, Rangers, watch what they're doing. They should be able to take this. You can't really see this. We were told, by the way, originally that this game has gotten color. Unfortunately, it's being transmitted by the Spaniards in black and white. Away comes Dolbonisov. Beautiful play by the center half. Zhukov. Dave Smith conceding a corner, and the Russians were really attacking that time. You can see how the Rangers defense was practically cut out in the middle here. Open goal, and Smith slightly hesitating, deciding to commit himself at the last minute. Another dangerous looking one, and it's just passed. 33 minutes gone, rather. 33 minutes gone, and that was by DeCini, who had come right across, and the outside right sneaking in there. Almost an equalizer. Sabo. Willie Matheson. Sabo. The whistle's gone, and you can hardly hear the whistle this in. Oh, the right winger completely on his own that time. And a great save by McCloy, anticipating that well. On come the Russians again. Beginning to dominate in midfield as they did at the start. Sabo. Beautiful ball by Sabo. And that's well behind. It was outside left of Region coming across, switching wings, trying to deceive Peter McCloy in the lights. Both the Rangers and the Moscow Dynamo party, by the way, came to see the final of the professional youth tournament. And the Rangers players, and no doubt the Russians, noticed that the goalkeepers were having difficulty. And these brilliant flights, they certainly are brilliant, but one imagines such as the height that they could have difficulty as they drop out of the blackness. Gregg. Whistle goes, a free kick. Number 6, Zhukov. John Gregg's there. Just a touch by Gregg. Gregg really, you know, is not the fit John Gregg we'd like to see, but he's out there and he's playing his heart out for Rangers. Willie Matheson. Johnston. Sabo's there. Sabo got a bad one by Gregg that time. This is number 5, Dolmatov. When it goes to Dolmatov. Tommy McLean with him. And the whistle's gone again. It's a free kick. Free kick to Dynamo. Not very usual to see McLean taking the feet away from anybody. Not least a man about a couple of feet bigger than him. Rangers defense lining up tightly. And it's to the big inside right, Jakubic. Alec McDonald taking his eye off that ball. Here's Willie Matheson to McCloy. Rangers slightly losing the place again after scoring that goal and looking very strong. It was a bad one. Now here's Alec McDonald. Oh, that was traveling. That's towards McLean, but much too strong. He won't get to it. And that first shot of McDonald's really was traveling. And number 5, Dolmatov. Referee not too happy with that. No, he's waving play on. Thought he had stopped it. Vasilov. Dolmatov. Rangers retreating into their own area, letting the Russians come at them. Von Harden in a tackle. There's number 3, Dolmatov. Dolmatov. McLean going across to cover there. Zhukov, the captain. Oh, Con letting that go. There's Sabo. Now Dave Smith. Steen. And tackled from behind and looking a bit annoyed about it all, but no whistle. A throw to the Russians. Dynamo's throw. You see the power of that player there. Typical of the Russians. Matheson. Number 7. Bachini. Back it goes to Vasilov. Cleared well by Sandy Jardine. McDonald. Tommy McLean. Bring that down neatly. There goes McLean. Out of Colin Steen. Brought down. Free kick. And he's right over beside the Rangers supporters who would look hostile at the Russians if they even sneezed at Steen. McLean with it. The neat ball to Derek Johnston. Steen. Alfie Con. John Gregg. Here's Dave Smith. Smith going up. It's a good ball. It's a goal. It's a goal by Willie Johnston. It's a goal by Johnston, and this time the Rangers supporters aren't coming on, thankfully. But there it is. Watch it. Number 2 this time. The Russian defense cut out in the middle. Willie Johnston's up there, a neat flick, and the goalkeeper completely deceived. Rangers 2-0 up. 39 minutes gone. There he is, a picture of a happy man. And here it comes again for you Rangers supporters who want to see it all over again. Probably see it 100 times, you wouldn't get fed up. Here's the second goal of the 1972 European Cup Winners' Cup final, and Johnston putting it in. And in true Spanish tradition, flowers are being thrown onto the, well, I would like to say onto the field. In fact, they're landing on us from the top. There's a good ball to number 10, Mahikov. Out comes McCloy, and it's a good clutch by McCloy. McLean. Derek Johnson, nice little flick by this 19-year-old boy. Difficult to imagine that he is only 19. As casual and confident off the field as he is on it, and it's a free kick to Rangers. Free kick to Rangers. And the Rangers supporters, of course, deliriously happy about all this. They've really suffered this season in many regards, and even though it's early days in this game yet, absolutely delighted. Tommy McLean brought down, referee waving play on. Russians breaking quickly again. Jakubic. And Gregg, and what's been given? A free kick, I think. John Gregg just getting into the tackle. Willie Waddle was shouting instructions not only to the players, but even to his own officials on the bench there. I think he was reprimanding one or two of them for it will be a merry town tonight. John Gregg with it. Willie Johnston. Go to Rangers. Gregg with it. Few minutes to halftime. A good-looking ball. Mathis is up there, and Con was offside, in fact. But that was Willie Matheson coming up. And the Russians just play on this grinding, remorseless fashion of theirs. The ball being moved around in midfield, a sudden bust by somebody. Willie Johnson back defending and a corner kick. A little bit annoyed with himself that he went in with the right foot. And you know, the sparse look of the crowd there gives no indication whatsoever of the volume, the strength, and the sound of the Rangers supporters who are massed on the far side and on this side. And there's Peter McCloy, and it's a confident one. Colin Steen, that's pushed away there by Zhukov. Gregg. John Gregg again to Steen. Steen going in. Back to Derek Johnston, to Tommy McLean. There's a neat one, and Steen's almost up to that. A corner, though. Corner kick. Tommy McLean with it. The Rangers emblem at the back. Derek Johnson trying to get up. Hooked away towards Zabo. Zabo there downfield. There's Sandy Jardine. This is a very dangerous looking Djokovic breaking, and Peter McCloy outside line of Vresian, nowhere near it. We're in extra time in this half. Dave Smith. McLean beautifully to Derek Johnston. It's Johnston and just wild. I think the word was wide, not wild, as Derek Johnston goes back there. A fairly controlled shot. Willie Waddle, talking with him before the game, remarked well before it, a couple of days before, about the maturity of this player. For one so young. Tommy McLean going in. McLean. Derek Johnston's there, and down goes Djokovic. And Djokovic's boot came off at the same time, and Johnston has this great ability, well, perhaps not just simply to foul like that, but to get in a tackle late when somebody seems to have got past him. Sabo. Djokovic. And that's a corner, I think. It's a corner kick. Healthy corner, feeling that it actually got off the Russian. Two minutes into extra time by our watch. There's Vresian to take it. Vresian. Colin Steen, who scored a quite magnificent goal. He only had a blink of the ball, and the ball was in the back of the net. So Rangers are 2-0 up. 2-0 up. And all sorts of scenes going on in the terracings as Colin Steen starts off the second half. And the Rangers control themselves. The cup could go back to Ibrox. This is number 10, Mahonikov. To 8, Jelikic. Russians you might find picking up the pace of the game. Here's Willie Matheson and Jardine. Sandy Jardine. To Dave Smith. And towards Steen. Colin Steen. Steen with it to Willie Johnston. And a corner to Rangers. That's the big Dolmatov who came right across there. But 6'3" of him. Willie Johnston to take this. Kind of goes towards Matheson, going in hard. And outside right by Dichny. Man with a tremendous burst of speed. That's cleared by Domolasov. To Sabo. Good interception by Alec McDonald. Tommy McLean. Gregg. To Derek Johnston. Back to Gregg. Alec McDonald. And you see John Gregg didn't really tackle hard that time. A good tackle by Derek Johnston. He's given away absolutely nothing tonight. This is number 10, Mahonikov. And out comes Peter McCloy. An easy one to take. Tommy McLean. Con. Dave Smith. This is Jardine. That's towards Con neatly, and Steen wasn't following up. It was well meant. It was meant as a push through towards Colin Steen to come up on the right. Zhikov. Cut off by McLean, and the ball just over. The ball just going over. Kahn into the tackle. Rangers ball surely. Throw to Rangers. Back he goes to Dave Smith. On to Jardine. To Kahn. Rangers will be quite content to keep possession of the ball in the second half, as long as that score remains. Steen, and here's Willie Johnston with a chance, and it's a goal. It's a goal by Johnston, right out of the blue. Rangers 3 up, incredibly 3 up. The start of the second half. Here it comes now. Watch how the Russian defense was absolutely cut out. Down towards Johnston, and he comes in at the back. They look towards the linesman. They picked his spot. Looked as if he might have hit it too late, but no, the goalkeeper slow going down. And there we are, Rangers 3-0 up. 3 1/4 minutes in, to be precise. By our watch, that is. And Sabo kicking off, and Moscow Dynamo have a real fight in their hands now. Number 10, Mahovikov. Dave Smith. Jardine, what a night for Rangers. Colin Steen. Nicely to McLean. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. Willie Johnston. Johnston. And that was almost to McLean. Dave Smith. That's good play by the Russians. Jardine is there, and Dave Smith. Rangers don't want to slacken off. Here's Dave Smith going through. Alec MacDonald. Smith. Matheson. Smith to McLean. The Rangers supporters here lapping it up. Here's Kahn. Alfie Kahn with it, and there's nobody up there. Not a Rangers player up. Colin Steen, I think, might have hurt himself. I took my eye off him when he was in that last tackle, but he certainly wasn't up for that. In goes Sabo. John Gregg with him. And a free kick. A free kick to Dynamo. Sabo really is a brilliant player, though. Astute player. Jardine, the referee, asking them to take it again. There's a few fiery words in Russian. And in the background, the eternal din and cheering and singing of the Rangers supporters. Well, that's woeful. After me building him up too well, he's let me down, but I don't think the Rangers supporters will be too disappointed. Peter McCloy there in the goal mouth, just a fleeting glimpse of that cutout area. Apparently, a Brazilian goalkeeper played here years ago for Barcelona and asked for the beautiful stuff to be cut out so that sand could be put down for his spectacular dive, which is absolutely inappropriate to the occasion tonight, with Rangers leading 3-0. Willie Johnston. Mayakov. Dave Smith trying to get back at him, and there's nobody there. Rangers, of course, now playing with great confidence. Senor August Mindrix. And the linesman pointing to the touch. Yeah, here we are. A substitute it is. Estrakov, who's an internationalist, getting ready to come on. He's not injured. Let me repeat that. He's coming on. Number 13, Estrakov. Free kick to Rangers. Tommy McLean to take it. There's John Gregg. Russians terribly disappointing near goal, of course. This man looks as if he has something in him. Outside right, Baricini. Neatly played by Matheson. Alec MacDonald. Colin Steen. Steen. A throw to Dynamo. Tommy McLean. Willie Johnson moving away from Sabo. He should have gone in. And Sabo shouldn't take Greg on. Oh, look at the Rangers to put it. And there's number 13, Estrakov, limbering up. Jakovic to Sabo. Goal kick. Peter McCloy with it. And he really hasn't been bothered at all tonight, apart from that ball which swung across the goal mouth earlier on in the game. One of the most affable of the Rangers players. Imperturbable. There's Willie Johnston. Oh, an acrobatic. He didn't like the way he came down there. Tommy McLean. Here's Alfie Conn to McLean, and just taken away, and McLean, in fact, is offside. And Willie Johnston came down heavily on his neck. No sign from the Rangers dugout of a movement by the trainer. I think he'll be all right. Basalov. Zukov. Dave Smith. Derek Johnston. Beautiful play by Johnston. Surely Rangers' finest centre-half in a decade. And he's only 19, and he's only been playing centre-half a very relatively few months. Steen. Being fouled. A free kick to Rangers. Yes, to Willie Johnston, and the linesman indicating something or other. There's 13 coming on. No, he's not. The referee got to have a word with him. And number 8, I think, coming off. We'll have to wait until he turns around. Here's Alfie Conn. Conn trying to get it in. John Gregg. Right underneath it that time. "34 minutes away from the European Cup Winners' Cup. There's Alfie Conn. What a game he's played for Rangers tonight. And Johnson hard into the tackle again. I think probably at this stage, any of the Spaniards in the stadium are rooting for the Russians. You might describe them with 34 minutes of the game left and 3-0 down as the underdogs. Good tackle by Derek Johnston. This is number 10, Mahyukov. That was Sandy Jardine. Now, Willie Johnston. And we've seen something of the best of Johnson tonight. Rangers have waited all season for it. And he's got the legs of that man and being obstructed. No, the referee waving play on. Colin Steen. Through goes Zhukov and Dave Smith. Trying to fight Johnston. Veselov with it. And wisely, Jakovic getting out of the way that time. Not Jakovic, by Decine. Number 6, Zhukov. To the captain, Zhukov. Derek Johnson getting his head to it again. Zabo. Alfie Kahn. McDonald. Tommy McLean. Beautiful ball by McLean and a bad return from McDonald. Rangers players striding the way confidently around this pitch. Songs rising up from all around the Barcelona stadium. 99% of it populated by Rangers supporters, or 99% of the people here Rangers supporters. Here's Matheson, and it's a bad one. The great chance for the Russians, and that's a goal. Number 13 has scored. Estrakov, the substitute, and a bad mistake by Matheson. And no wonder John Gregg's having a word with them. Watch this now. Rangers playing it too cocky. Jardin and the Russians reduce the leeway, and 13 taking up good position, and it's 3-1. 14 minutes into the second half. And Rangers don't want to let this slip away from them. Here's Matheson. Going hard into it, and a free kick given. Alec McDonald just missing out on that. Number 3, Dolmatov. Was a good ball to number 13 again. And just over. Dave Smith. Willie Matheson probably wanting to make amends. Colin Steen to John Gregg. That's a bad ball by Gregg. Lull in the play at the moment. Lull in Rangers play, more specifically. Steen. Number 3, Dolmatov, lucky to get away with that. Number 5, Dolbonisov. There he is again. Dolbonisov with it. Russians trying to find a chink. And Peter McCloy there. And John Gregg not tackling ferociously enough. Here's Dave Smith. Number 6 coming in, Zhukov. John Gregg telling his players to calm down there on the edge of the picture. Steen. Can't quite get it. Something thrown onto the pitch, one of these cushions they provide here. Practically everybody sits in the stadium, just some standing area behind the goals. Tommy McLean with number 10. My view being blocked off by some people coming across. Well cleared there. Steen, Colin Steen going after it. With number 5, Dolbonisov. Dave Smith to McCloy. Safe and sure. Straightforward. And the Rangers certainly not wanted to try and develop frills in defense at this stage in the game. And a very serious looking Rangers party there. Steen Here's Willie Johnston and the free kick. Free kick to Dynamo. Quickly taken there by Dolbonisov. This is number 13, and he's caused some bother to Rangers since he came on, the internationalist, Estrakov. Russians playing around a lot with it. Almost a gift to Collinstein. Sabo, John Gregg with him. The whistle goes, John Gregg fouling Zabov. Sabo plays in spurts. He seems to disappear and then comes roaring back into the game. And a free kick to Dynamo. Steen coming back to defend. Dolbanasov. Derek Johnston. Oh, and a bad one by number 13. That should have been taken by his left foot. Rangers looking shaky at the moment, no doubt about that. Collinstein only to number 3. There's Conn, just a little bit slow in the tackle. Derek Johnston. And number 4, Zykov. Derek Johnson with Estrakov. And a corner kick it is. Corner to Dynamo. Gregg very slow going for that, but a weak header there by Zhukov. Very weak indeed. Well, it's a tremendous effort by Rangers and by the courageous John Gregg, because he certainly isn't the fit John Gregg. 25 minutes to go. 25 to go. Number 6, Suzhov. Tommy McLean's away. And trying to find Willie Johnson just too far ahead. Now number 3, Domatov. Dave Smith at the back. Plenty time. To Matheson. Trying to clip it on towards Conn. Sabo. To Zhukov. And Gregg going in late. Free kick. A free kick to Dynamo. And the young player there, Javed Mahoydikov. This could be another dangerous position for Rangers. Number 11, Evrazhin. Evrazhin with it. There's Alec MacDonald then tackling. Donald fighting hard. And out comes Peter McCloy, confidently. And out it goes to Smith. Steen to Smith. To Alfie Conn. Too many Russian players there. Russians tightened up the defense considerably. Sabo. A good interception by Derek Johnston. Zykov to Sabo. Number 6, Zhukov. Conn taken on there, fighting back though. And a corner kick. Corner kick, and the Russians about to make another substitution. I think Gersovic is going to come on. I think Gersovic is going to come on, number 14, Evrazhin. And that's just behind. No, it's not. And it is now. And nobody covering there. Now it goes to Tommy McLean. McLean with it. And McLean brought down, and the game goes on. The slow motion replay going up here. There's McLean. He was brought down there. And number 14 coming on, Gersovic. McLean with this to Steen. Corner kick. Nicely watched by Steen. Gorbonosov, in fact, has gone off for the Russians. And Gersovic has come on. Tommy McLean with Steen. Throw to Rangers this time. McLean. The culling one, Johnson's there, and wildly cleared, neatly brought down there, Steen. Neatly brought down there by Mayakov. There's Alfie Kahn, slow going there. And number 3 in a sandwich, a free kick. Number 3, Dolmatov. Russians taking that quickly. And there's Derek Johnston playing absolutely safe. Deeply cleared out to Sabo. Dave Smith there. Smith slipping. Shows you. Although another goal would do it for Vasilov. Suzhov to Sabo. Sabo. Dolmatov. Smith. Very coolly. Great player. Player of the year, of course. And Colin Steen almost getting to that. The throw to Dinamo, says the linesman. Russians have been plugging away at Rangers ever since that goal, with commendable spirit considering the circumstances for them. Zykov. Dalmatov. Sabo. There's a beautiful ball, and Peter McCloy's there. Con might well have gone up for that ball, though. Con beaten in the air. A bit of pushing and shoving. Suzhov is there. Steen. Here's Tommy McLean. Now something. Can we get something from McLean? And the goalkeeper takes that easily. McLean could help his defense a lot by bringing the ball from defense. One of these long runs of his. Sabo going for the return. There's John Gregg. Aberration. Oh, a great effort there by number 14, Gershevich. Here it comes again. Notice how he took up the position from the cutback. And Rangers letting this game, in terms of midfield play, slip away from them. They're still 3-1 up, though. Now, Willie Matheson, over casual again. On with it. Towards Collinstein. Steen, beautifully around his man. Being hampered, I would have thought. Still Steen. The throw to Rangers. Steen doing well to hold that ball despite the hard tackles by Zhukov, who really is a hard man. John Gregg taking his time about this. To Johnston. The whistle goes. A free kick to Dynamo. Obviously in a hurry to get on with this game. Now here's Dolmatov. Rangers letting him come right forward. Kahn going in. Good tackle by Kahn. Got to keep the head. And what is it? Is it a free kick? Indeed it is. A free kick to Rangers. Ironic cheering going up over the stadium. Dave Smith with it. With 15 minutes of the game left. 15 minutes. Rangers 3-1 up. What a bad one by Smith. A tired-looking effort by Smith that time. Russians maneuvering around. They like these set positions. Kahn to Gregg. Just cut off there by Basilov. Neat ball. There's Willie Matheson. And McCoy, a great save. That was Sabo coming up. Now Ali McDonald. And Willie Johnson just offside. And Rangers playing only 2 men or 3 men up front. Content to hold off as we see this again. No, we don't. We're back to play. We're back with the play. Basilov. To Dolmatov. And a bad pass at the end. Russians playing up well, though. Just Collinstein. Steen with it. He needs some support. He has nobody. Still Steen. To McLean. Oh, it's just over. Great play by Collinstein. And there was nobody with them. Tommy McLean came up at the last, as you'll see. He was looking for somebody, and there it is. McLean doing well to take that first time. And away comes Dolmatov again, doing a lot of running from the left-back position. Dolmatov. There's Alec McDonald going in. Sabo. The whistle goes. A free kick. The Russians can be dangerous from these. Now number 9, Sabo to take this. Referee just making sure the players are the requisite number of yards away. 12 minutes to go. Sabo. John Gregg. A bad one by Gregg. Much too hasty passing that. This is number 13, Estrokov. And a bad one by Estrakov, and Dave Smith will let that go. Peter McCloy, number 13, Estrakov there, who's certainly been the most impressive of the Russians tonight, I think, in coming on, apart from Sabo's play in midfield. Steen towards Willie Johnston. Willie Johnston with it. Not able to pass Zhukov. Zhukov is a great defender. The player can twist and dodge with him, as Willie Johnston did there. He's accurate in the passing. Alec McDonald. Johnston to McDonald. There's McDonald to Johnston. Almost getting the corner. There's a dangerous one, McLean. Alfie Korn beaten in a tackle by Azraikin. Smith. And the whistle goes, a free kick. That was number 14, Geftovich, rather, who was brought down that time. Alfie Korn with him. Derek Johnston's there. Here's Johnson going away. Derek Johnston brought down by Estrakov. Free kick to Rangers. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes between Rangers and the European Cup Winners' Cup. And Rangers, of course, have been in European football from way back, from 1956, the first game against Nice. Willie Johnston. It's a good ball, but there's nobody up there. John Gregg with Badashini. Oh, and a bad one by Gregg. There's a free kick, a palpable free kick. Well, as I was saying, Rangers have been in European football since 1956. Have had nothing to show for it. Now 3-1 up. Here's Tommy McLean trying to cover up there, and it's a corner kick. And the Rangers defenders were allowing that player to go through, and it just as well as McLean went with him. That is number 7, Badacini. 9 minutes left. 9 minutes left. That's a good ball. And a great save. And it's away. No, it's just well, I thought it was in. We'll get the action replay now. Rangers living dangerously there. Looked in. Nobody there for it. And it's just taken away. Just away, no more. A goal kick. Rangers breathe again. Steen. Away goes Sabo. Derek Johnston. And Willie Johnston's offside. Yards offside that time. 8 minutes to go. 8 minutes of the game left. Rangers 3-1 up. Sabo. Out it goes to Zhikov. Colin Steen with him. And there's Peter McCloy right in line. Steen. To Sandy Jardine. Oh, Jardine running his team into difficulties there. And well cleared by Derek Johnson. Now John Gregg. And no offside. No offside that time, and Johnston really missed a chance. He was just in his own half when the ball was played. Now here's Sabo. Dave Smith there. Badacini. Tommy McLean at the back. Good clutch by Peter McCloy. Rangers, and I think the supporters going through the walls at this stage. I mean, anything could happen, although they're 3-1 up. Steen brings that ball down beautifully. Into McLean. There's a beautiful ball. Alec McDonald. Into Willie Johnston. He can't get it. Now Alec McDonald. McDonald still with it. Allowing the Russians to come towards him. He doesn't have much support out there either, and losing it badly. That's a good ball. Rangers retreating. There's number 14, Gersovic. Derek Johnston, coolly again. Superb game he's played, Derek Johnson. Just under 6 minutes left to the final whistle. And a throw as Greg puts it almost up beside us. Derek Johnson going in. There's Sabo. Out to Zhikov. No, it's Dolmatov. And easily mopped up by Dave Smith. Now Dave Smith for Rangers. There's a beautiful ball to Steen. And a great save by the keeper. Steen could have clinched it then. Steen again. Tremendous guts he has. Slipping there though. Now Alec McDonald. Willie Johnston. Still Willie Johnston. And Wild with a shot. 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes left. Willie Johnston looking tired. Indeed, the whole Rangers team after a hectic and barren season for them, looking tired. The Rangers supporters sensing now victory with 4 minutes to go. The Rangers supporters beginning to converge near the edge of the touch line. But here's a chance for the Russians. Sandy Jardin, and it was almost an own goal. Great save by McCloy. Look at this one. Here it goes again. Jardin taking foot, you see. Should have taken it with his left, and McCloy right on the spot. There's Alec McDonald. Now number 10, Mahonyakov. And it's a goal. It's a great goal by Dinamo. I think it was by Dacini, I'm not sure. Here it is again, the Rangers defense sleeping there. That was number 10, Mahonyakov, who scored. Dinamo 2, Rangers 3. And I make it about 3 minutes left. A nerve-wracking situation for Rangers now. Could they let this slip? Victory was almost theirs. Now number 4, Zhikov. The Spaniards rising to the Russians. And it's a corner kick. Rangers defending desperately now. They were up 3-0, they were up 3-1, now 3-2. And the ball runs over. A goal kick, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Peter McCloy, no hurry to take this. And after 3 great goals by Rangers, could they let this slip away from them? Peter McCloy now with it. Steen. Steen after this. Sabo's there. Alec McDonald in. Good tackle by McDonald. And what's happened? No, it's a free kick. No, the crowd have invaded. The crowd have invaded. It's not over yet. Oh, dear, dear, dear. It's not all over. The crowd thought it's all over, but it's not. I make it 2 minutes left. I make it 2 minutes left. The game isn't over. The crowd is going quite frantic, but the game isn't over. They're quite mistaken. The game is not over. When the referee put up his hand there and blew the whistle, the game is not over. And the crowd will have to get off. The crowd will have to go off and will have to endure 2 minutes of the game, and heaven only knows how many minutes the referee will put on for this. And the play will start again. One must hand it to the Russians for the way they've fought back. Look at these incredible scenes. The crowd thought it was all over. I think most of them think it is, but it by no means is. The play will have to go on again. Play will have to go on. Police, precious few police for that matter, try to do something all about it. The referee will start play again. And we've no idea now how many minutes we've lost as a result of this. About 1.5 minutes, I would say, maybe a couple of minutes. The play goes on again. For a couple of minutes, there'll be a bounce up or something. No, it's a free kick to the Russians. Free kick to the Russians. This is number 4, Zhikov. Ebrajin. Now Colin Steen to Willie Johnston. Fighting in hard is Alec MacDonald. And Johnston pushing and shoving a free kick to the Russians. I think about a minute to go. A minute to go, allowing for that extra time. Alec MacDonald. And McCloy letting it go. And the Rangers supporters, thousands of them here, waiting for the final whistle. We make it about 45 seconds or so to the final whistle. Peter McCloy with it. There's Colin Steen. Sabo. Smith. Russians, and there it is. The final whistle's gone. Rangers have won the European Cup Winners' Cup. And onto the field go thousands upon thousands. Rangers have won, and I've never seen anything like it. The players will be suffocating in there. There we are. Look at them, and Rangers players somewhere are in the middle of all that.
All right.
And we are being assaulted ourselves, being invaded by Rangers supporters. And the police have no chance. What a tremendous game it's been, and all credit to the Russians for fighting back at Rangers. And remember, tomorrow night, you'll be able to see the Ibrox return on BBC Scotland at 7:25. Tomorrow night, you'll see Glasgow Rangers returning to Ibrox, because Rangers will come back to Ibrox. We're not quite sure yet at what time they'll arrive.